This is really a demonstration that I actually read something in German much faster. Let me show you how quickly I can actually see it. It's Egypt. Passion after immortality. I don't really need to think about it. Passion after immortality. I don't really need to think about it. Sehnsucht nach Unsterblichkeit. I don't really need to think about anything. Let me show you how quickly. Forensic files. These are Kofferspiele. I don't really need to. And the establishment and the building construction of the aircraft by Airbus, Hamburg, Beluga. It looks really similar to Dolphin. That's really the reason why that's been called a Beluga. I don't really need to think about it. And how already fooled the actual system by using tricks by the businessmen in banking system to actually, remove, because they already have conducted their own tricky business to rip off billions, right? It's really easy. I don't really need to think of the entire program, documentary streams. It's really easy. The secret bibliothèque, library of the Vatican. I don't really need to think about it. Live, emitting universe, the actual knowledge. I don't really need to think about anything. Completely removed, completely discovered, the Bermuda Triangle. That means Antuhulta is the... I don't really need to think about it. Discovered. I don't really need to think about it. Antuhulung. I don't really need to think about it. 정말 너무 억울해요. 말이 잘못 나왔을 뿐인데. And to Hulung is, I don't really know how to actually say in English. Can I actually say in andere Deutsche? And to Hulung ist normalerweise eine Untersuchung und Ermittlung zu lüften, was Geheimnisse bleiben hinter der versteckten Tür. Dieser wäre wieder mal erneuert entdeckt und das ist ganz ähnlich wie entdecken. I don't know how to say in other language. Entdecken ist Enthüllung. Das wäre eine veröffentlichen Arbeiter, besonders bei Whistleblower ihre eigenen Geheimnisse enthüllen lassen. Diese Sache würde enthüllen. Was wer vertuschte, würde nicht wieder mal geheimnisvoll bleiben könnte, wegen dieser Entdeckung Arbeiter, bei Untersucher oder investigatorische Journalisten. Ganz einfach. I don't really need to think about it. It's really easy. I don't really understand that. To me, it's really easy. The year in year 0. Let me actually show you. I don't really need to think about it. 감기요. That was really the only thing that I saw. The archaeology professor Matthias Wemhoff travels back in the time and poses questions. What truly happened in the rest of the time to the time nearby the birth of Jesus? What had been done at the time in the Mayan civilization? And at the time when the Chinese people built the Great Wall of China, already that had been built by them, and Matthias Wemhoff demonstrates us the actual simultaneous events coming from all different cultures, which could be almost unbelievably unique and different, rarely to be seen in the same sense. Because, it's been very, surprisingly similar to one another, but it would also be very different, because that would be unbelievable. Almost, exactly scenes that would actually be difficult to be emulated. Meanwhile, that reflects very fascinating, comprehensive versatility. To part, also, there are serious, similar challenges that would actually somehow dismiss the dimension of development, because it would not likely to be the seen in that way.